Hey guys, welcome back. Today we look into a different version of average, that is average if. Okay. Now, when I'm talking about average if, it exactly works in the same way as what average does, but it has another variation, that is average if makes it easier for users to determine the arithmetic mean of a specific constraint. So suppose I want to know what is the average sales that I have done for category like electronics. So I can do that. If I want to find average sales of books, I can do that. So I can average it out the data based on various criteria that I feel fit for my analysis. But if the condition is not matched, then it will give you a error. That is division error because the condition is not fulfilled, hence the data is not able to find any value which it could sum, and hence it will give you a division error. Okay, so let's first try to understand what is the syntax. So it will have average if will have the range which you want to filter based on a criteria. So it will first take the range and the criteria on which you want to average, and then you need to specify the average range. Okay, so I have to specify the average range. Okay, now this is optional. Average range is optional. If you do not give the average range, the range will be uh, the use range would be the same range as what we have used for the criteria. Okay. So if you do not specify average range, if you do not specify this average range, it will automatically consider the range which we have is used for the criteria as the one which has to be averaged. Okay. So let's try and run this formula, try to get some output. So if I say average, if I want to find average, let's see without any average range. So I select a range and I say, show me anything which is greater than, I have to put it in double quotes. You need to understand whatever criteria that you put has to be in double quotes. So greater than equals to uh, 1500. So it has to give me anything which is greater than, let's say 2000. Yeah. And I close the brackets and equal to, oh, sorry. Yes. So I have to find everything which is in this range which is greater than 2000, and it has given me a value error. Let's see what is the error that it is giving. So the value used in the formula is of wrong data type. Yeah. So is it, oh, okay. So I need to first convert this into number. This is not a number. So let me convert it to number. Yeah. So it should be greater than equals to 2000, right? Have I given the right numbers here? Yeah, I have given the right numbers. Let me see. Q4 to Q21, which is greater than equals to 2000. Yeah, and that I am giving without any brackets. It's giving me a value error. Let me find out why the value error used in the formula is of a wrong data type. So let us check what is wrong in the data type. Oh, I have given the wrong formula. So I need to specify average if. You see this? I have made a mistake here. So here you are. So you can see all the values which are greater than 2000. So let's manually check it whether we have done it right. So which is greater than equals to 2000. So this is the one value. This is the second value. This is the third value, fourth value, fifth, sixth. Okay. So these are the values. And at the bottom here, you can see at the bottom of the screen on the window, you can see, I'll just show you. Here, you can check the average that is being pointed out. Yeah, which is the same which is being pointed here. Okay, so we are right. So anything which is greater than 2000, it is showing me in this average. I can have my average based on some different cell. So if I want to average the quantity based on any sales that I have done greater than 2000. So you can see it has averaged out the quantity since I have added this range criteria in this cell. So here I have added the range, hence it is doing the average of quantity. Here I didn't add any range for the average, hence it considered the default range for the criteria as the one which has to be averaged. Okay, so that's very much important. So suppose uh, I want to find out, I would write a value here as a book. I'll show you why I'm doing this. So I consider this same formula, yeah. But this time I change the condition. I want the average of quantity sold for the category, but I want to select the criteria from a cell, which I would keep on changing dynamically. So suppose I want the category for book. Yeah. So it is giving me a value error. Let me see why it is giving me a value error. I've given the value range as S. Okay, that's right. I have given the condition V4. And okay, it is not book. This is very important that you need to note is if I'm not able to find any value based on the criteria that I have said, it will give me a division error. Okay, this is very important. Invariably, I have got into a good lesson which I wanted to show you at a later stage, but this has happened. So here you can see since book as such, please check the spelling that I have written. It is books, whereas in the category it has the spelling as books. So there is an S at the end, which I have not specified. So if I try to correct it, so if I'm not able to find the criteria, it will give me a division error. But if I write the criteria properly, then it will give me the output. So the average quantity of books being sold as a category is 30 quantity. So the average quantities sold for books was 30. Now, if I keep on changing this to, suppose I wanted to make it electronics, yeah, so it is 142. So this way I can keep on changing the my formula dynamically based on the category that I select. But the point here you need to remember is if the category or the criteria is not met, it will give me a division error. Yeah. So this is a very important thing that you need to take a note of. So what average does? So let me do this. I'll keep the incorrect one as well, just for your reference. If you want me to share this Excel with you, AL 4, not 4, it was 1, 4. So let me write the incorrect one as well so that we get a division error. Yeah. So what average if does, it filters out the average of your data based on a specific condition. Yeah, it's very important. Yeah. You can also use wildcard characters. So what I can do is I can have a wide card characters being used in my average to find out a particular value. Yeah, how do I do that? So I may specify is equal to average if, and I would give a range of cells, comma, and I would specify give me anything between which is 4 digits or has 4 data points within this particular range, and I want to average the quantity. Yeah, and I'll say enter. You will get I'm getting an error because this is not a character. Yeah. So in order to get the right thing output, I need to specify the characters. So I have category which is mapped as characters. Yeah. And I'll specify give me anything which is of 4 alphabets or 5 alphabets. Let me have this first extended. And here I want anything which has 4 or books is 5, right? So give me anything which has 4 alphabets in it. Yeah, so it's giving me name error. Let me see. I have done something wrong over here. S4. Okay, I have specified the wrong range. Now, yeah, you can see I got the same output as I earlier had for books. So if I see here books, you see I got the same output. What I am trying to explain is I can replace characters by use of while character. By the way, question mark refers to uh, a single character being replaced by any other character. So it could be A, B, C, D, anything. Okay. And suppose I want O in the middle. So I would say put anything at the start. I need O in the middle and I want anything at the end. Yeah. So I may specify end. Yeah. And so what I'm doing here is I'm saying give me any. of the categories which has O in the middle and star, that is any number of characters on both the sides. Yeah, so there are few categories which has O in the middle, like electronics, home goods, and books. Apparel doesn't have an O. So let's see whether it gives me the right. So 93.57, that's the quantity average that we have got for all this thing. So uh, apart from apparel, we will select everything and try to find out whether our answer is right. So electronics is there, apparel we cannot select, books, electronics, books, again home, electronics and books. Yeah. So here at the bottom, again we can see the average that we have got is the same as we have got by the formula, 93.57. So this is what is the beauty of averageif. It helps you to find average of your uh, data points based on a specific criteria. Hope I was able to make the concept clear on averageif. Hope you like this video. Do like it, share it across with your colleagues who want to learn Excel. Comment if you want me to cover any topics during the 365 days of Excel journey. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, because that's how we are going to get the notification about all the videos that I upload on YouTube. And yes, that will also keep me motivated towards creating such free content for your people. Thank you so much.